Welcome back everybody to Auto Auction Rehabs, where we are walking around at IAA in Dale, Texas, the Austin branch. And thank you, a shout out to the staff here who is very helpful, and to the corporate office for allowing me to come out here and do what I do. So I want to start this video today with this Mustang. That's a nice looking Mustang. It is a 2007 Mustang. It doesn't have any GT badging or anything on it, so it might just be a 4-cylinder model, but it doesn't look too bad. Unless you look on this side. That's a little bit wavy over there. It's rubbed up against something. But look, if you want a Mustang convertible, this can be pulled out. That can probably be pulled out. And a little Bondo on there. I wouldn't mess with the fender. I'd get a new fender for it, and maybe even a new hood. Bumper cover can be fixed. Well, maybe not. Maybe you need to invest in a bumper cover, which you could probably get at a yard fairly cheap. I've not bought one, so I don't know for sure, but I'm guessing that's the case. It is a convertible, so it's a fun in the sun car, and it has a license plate here that we're going to just turn over real quick. Oop. There we go. Seats are a little worn. It's showing its age here. It's showing its age. Automatic transmission. Unsure on the miles. Let's see if we have any power. I'm gonna guess no, but let's see. Not a drop. Okay, it's got an aftermarket stereo in it. That's pretty fancy. Whiz gear. What is whiz gear? Huh. Don't know. Anybody knows what whiz gear is? Drop a comment down below. Let me know. That way we can all learn. Steering wheel. That's interesting. I don't know if that's weathered or if that's supposed to be like that. I'm going to guess weathered, but there we are. Let's see if we can pop the hood. I didn't hear any clicks. We got a tire gauge in there, so somebody was paying attention. Yep, it's got seat covers all the way around, but the back seat doesn't look bad. Front seat is probably deteriorated from just getting in and out over the years. Let's see if this thing is able to be lifted. Yes, it is. So how close did I get? Not very. Look at that. Is there a rod? Yes, there is. Let me put the rod up real quick. Much better with the rod up. There we go. So it's got a V6. And it looks like it might have a mileage on there, 136,085. Is that going to be for timing chain replacement? Usually there's a pretty significant sticker somewhere, not just written on the valve cover. Maybe that was the mileage when it got rebuilt. It had a K&N filter in it. See? So somebody was taking care. And it's got grandma's knitting on the pipe there. That would be for your AC, I think. No, that goes down to the exhaust. What is that? Is that... Huh. What is that? What is that? That tube from the exhaust coming up to the intake. Does that put... I don't know. Is that like a poor man's turbo system or something? I don't know. Why don't you guys let me know by dropping a comment down below. Tell me about that pipe that goes from the intake here down to the exhaust. That's interesting. I've never seen that before. I could learn something new there. Well, there you go. That's what it's got under the hood. So if you're interested in something like this, get with a broker and you too can bid. I'm not going to slam this. I'm just going to put it the way it was, because I don't know if it doesn't latch or not. But there you go. There's your 2007 Mustang V6. Let's wander on down the road. Well, we're not going to get far because this is an MKZ. It doesn't look too bad. This is a 2008 Lincoln MKZ. Okay, I'm reading what there is to read on the windshield here, and I'm not seeing anything as far as mileage. It's got a few little scratch. I mean, that's a little door ding that's messed up the clear coat there just a touch. I mean, buff it. This was a touch up. Some minor scratches. Okay, not bad, not bad. Okay, what are we talking about here? What are these marks telling us? Okay, I see what it's telling us. It's got a couple little whiskey dents right there. Just a couple little whiskey dents. I don't know if you can even see them on the camera. Not bad. Couple more here. Teeny tiny little scratches. You got somebody, it's not keyed. I think somebody just scratched it. You know, walking by or whatever, shopping cart maybe. But it looks like it would buff out. I mean, it's not deep. You can't run your fingernail through it. So what I'm saying is if you got this car and you gave it a good coat of wax after a good buff, it would be nearly perfect. So here we go with what's really going on. It took a hit from the behind. Now, I'm going to say it wasn't terribly significant simply because the exhaust tips aren't bent. It does not even appear to me that the rear valence is bent. However, there's some markings here which might indicate that this shouldn't be like this. All right. And that the panel bond here is cracked. So you might want to spend a little time on the frame machine with this, but I'm going to suggest that it's very little time. I bet there's parts under here. Sure enough, look at there. There's parts. There's parts. All right, well, we might be seeing a little bit more damage. There's your crash bumper in there. I don't think it took that hard of a hit, man. I really don't. I really don't think it was that hard of a hit. So, if you're interested in a Lincoln MKZ, we got one over here for you. I say we. It's really not me. It's IAA in Dale, Texas. I'll turn these plates over real quick. All right. So your seating is a little worn, but not terrible. Okay. There's your rear valance there. Your rear bumper cover. Let's get in and take a look what we can. It looks a little dated. You know, it is a 2008. Let's see, do we have a key? Yeah, we have a key. Let's take a look. Let's see if there's any power. I'm gonna say I doubt it. Nope, nothing comes up on the dash at all. Okay, that's a shame. Well, it doesn't smell bad in here. All the windows are intact. I'm gonna say it took a somewhat minor hit in the back and is completely fixable. And you're even ahead of the game because you got $1 in there, and we're gonna leave that right there. Close the door. So you're ahead. You already get cash back when you buy this car. Yeah, the front Air diffuser is going to need to be replaced. But you know what? Not bad. Not bad. If you're looking for a little car to run around town with, I'm going to say that this might be one you want to take home and fix. All you have to do is get yourself registered with a broker if you are not a dealer. Come pick this thing up. Just look online for the MKZ and you can check it out for yourself. You can come down here to the lot and take a look. They'll be glad to let you take a look at them. And then on auction day, you come put a bid on it. All right. Looks like there's some folks down there looking at vehicles as well, so we might just stay up in this area for a minute. Let's see what else we've got. Okay. How about a van? Anybody need a work van? It's in the mud here, but you know what? I got my mud shoes on just for that reason. I don't care. As I walk in the dry spots, it'll come off. So, not supposed to film the sticker, so I'll have to delete that. So we got a work van here. Again, with your rebates, you get a little cash back when you buy this one. Well used, and I'm gonna say theft recovery. How do I know that? Or why would I guess that? Well, you guys drop a comment down below and let me know why you think I think it's a theft recovery. Looks like there's a lot of stuff in here still. A lot of stuff. But for a work van, this would be awesome. It would be awesome. What year is it? It is a 2007. It is a 2007 Chevrolet Express G2500. So it's a 3/4 ton work van with a bunch of stuff inside. There we go. We'll take a look. It looks like it's probably a theft recovery. I'm gonna say it was a painter's or handyman's van. It still has the shelving inside, so there's a win. Shelving is expensive. So, yep. What have we got here? A charger? Yeah, it looks like a charger. Or is it a inverter of some sort? It might just be, because he might be doing, this vehicle might have been used in house construction where there's no electric. And he needs electric for his small compressor for doing a little bit of painting. That's just a guess on my part. Lost type, theft. Yep, there you go. That's what it was. Theft recovery. Not that long ago by the looks of the sticker. It expired in April of 23. So there we go. If you're interested in a van, the body itself isn't bad. The inside has got lots of shelving. You could put this bad boy to work. All right, let's move on. Cool little Dodge Caravan here with the back seats gone. So we're just going to walk around and see what we can see, like this C300. Mercedes-Benz C300. That doesn't look to be in terrible shape. Doesn't look bad at all, actually. It's got a little minor damage over here. I think it had a little minor damage in the rear. Yep. That's interesting. Huh. Okay, so the rear deck will need to be replaced along with hinges, it looks like. Maybe the crash bar that's underneath the valence here. But it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad. What year is the car? It's a 2011 Mercedes-Benz C-Class with 122,000 miles on it. There you go. Whoa, that is clean. That is a nice clean car. A little bit of hair from the pooch that was riding around in here. That's no big deal. But I'm going to put you guys back here and you can see, pretty clean, huh? This is a nice car. 2011 C300. I'm not familiar with what engines come in these. Is the C300 a 3-liter? Like the BMW used to be, 535? Indicated also what engine came in it? I don't know. You guys leave me a message down below and tell me on the Mercedes, the designation C300, what does that mean exactly? Let's see, is there any power? Let's just put the key in and see. Oh yeah, it's got 122,098 miles. We don't start cars here because that's what they've asked, so that's what we'll do. But we can look, and I appreciate that. You got a nice little moon roof here. Yep. And this probably comes up with a screen, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty nice car. It's got your climate control, steering wheel controls for your this is for your dash display, telling you what items to select, and then this one would be for your phone. And cruise control is not on there, so maybe cruise control is incorporated with this. Oh no, there it is. There's your cruise control right there. That little stick is your cruise control. I'm not familiar with the Mercedes-Benz. It's got some cool pedals. Those I'm guessing would be aftermarket. Let me know what you guys think. Drop a comment down below. Let's go walk around and see what other fun stuff we can see. You guys need to let me know too what you would like to see, because I know what I'd like to see. I'd like to see things that I can take home and possibly work on and get going and list for sale. But if you guys have something in particular you want seen, let me know. Let me know. When I come out here, that's what I'll look for. Trying to get all this mud off my feet. Let's see if we can find something out here that's not terribly damaged. There's a BMW. Let's take a look at this BMW. It's got a little bit of front end damage. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of parts right there behind that crash bar. That's a lot of parts. And the fender's already gone, so you know that was damaged. And this front wheel, look at how close that is to the body. Thinking you might have a little bit of suspension work to do if you got this one. It does have the heads-up display, as you can see here, and it does have the front bumper in the car. And I don't know what other parts are in there, because I have a feeling if I open this door, that bumper is going to spring out a bit and I'm going to have difficulty getting it back in there. So I don't want to cause any more damage than what's already here, so we'll just leave it at that. The rear, untouched. It's an M4. Son of a gun. Any power here? Nope. Dead. Can't get in there. M4. I didn't know they made the 4 in an M series. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's pull this number up and see if there's bids on it yet. if it's up for auction yet. I'll give you guys some idea of where prices are right now. This is a 2016. Does not start. Yes, has keys. But let's plug the number in and see. Let you guys look out in the yard for a minute. Look at my buyer's app here. And 2016 current bid $125. Now, are they going to let it go for that? No, they're not going to let it go for that. The current bid on this car is $125. The question is, are they going to let this thing go for $125? If you needed a parts car for your BMW M4, would you be wanting to buy it for $125? I'm thinking it's not going to be released for $125. Let me see. It is a salvage title. Keys are present. 67,700 miles. Actual cash value is $37,000. No repair cost listed. So there you go. There you go. You need a BMW and you want to get it on the cheap? There you go. That's how you do it. Let's move on. There are so many vehicles to look at out here. See, now this little thing, this is something you'd want to buy if you're into flipping. See, little Kia Soul, economy car, not terribly expensive. You could get this thing on the cheap, put a little bit into it, and sell it cheap, and maybe make a buck or two. Or if you needed a new car to you for the kid to drive around in, that you're not spending, $50,000 on, this might be the way to go. If you can do a little bit of work, you're probably going to come out ahead on this one. So this is the Kia Soul. I'm going to have to take a look and see what year it is. Somebody was taking care of it, actually. It smells good in here because it's got the air fresheners. The interior has been cleaned, or has been kept clean. They've put the plastic floor mats down to keep the floors clean. So somebody cared about this car. Somebody cared about this car. Which means I would hope that they've done maintenance on it. And it has power. It has power. How cool is that? Yep, this is a 2012 or 2015? 2015 Kia Soul with 161,816 miles on it. Let's see if that's correct. Let's just put the key in, turn it to accessory. No, not that way. Maybe this way. There we go. Just turn it to accessory. Yep, 161,000 miles. And the stereo works. All right. So for 2015, that's what, 8 years old? So about 20,000 miles a year. Yeah, that's had some miles. But like I'm saying, somebody took care. Somebody took care and kept it clean and wanted it to be nice. And you know what? They got to drive around in a nice clean car for 161,000 miles. And yeah, maybe the kids have been back here in the back, or a pet. Not a bunch of hair. I can't say that. Let's see if we can open the rear hatch. There we go. Look at that. Look at all that room in there. And I'm going to say that this is the dirtiest place of the car. This is where they've put stuff. They've gone shopping and they've put stuff, and they shop at PetSmart. So yeah, that's the doggy that's been putting the hairs, or you know, it doesn't even have a bunch of hair. That's the doggy that's been putting its footprints on there. But it's not torn up, it's not stained filthy or anything like that. This is a cool little car. It's got a little bit of damage right down here. Okay, nothing terrible, nothing a little plastic valance wouldn't fix. The body itself, shoot, not even any door ding. Well, maybe one little door ding. The paint, unfortunately, hasn't done real well on the hood and on the roof. The headlights will need to be rehabbed. But that's no big deal. That's what, 25, 30 bucks at Walmart? Have them do it for you. Cool car. If you guys want something like this, come down, check it out, put your bids on it, go through a broker. See, this is one that I'm going to watch myself. This will be one that I will watch myself. I'm not scared of the mileage. Nope, not at all. I just sold two that were over 140,000 miles. I didn't get a whole lot for them. I didn't make any money on them, but hey, once I got done with them, they were great running, driving cars. And people appreciated that. Let's move on. Let's see what else we can find. Anything out here you guys want to see? Let's do another real quick one. Here's a Volvo. A Volvo. This is a 2011 Volvo S60. We may have already looked at this one. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure we did. And so we're going to go with what's behind it, which is a 2018 Infiniti. Infiniti is a good car. But you know what? See all these little circles on here? We had some significant hail. And I'm going to say that this one saw some significant hail. A lot of where these circles are, I mean, I would normally never do that, but here we are at the auction. I'm gonna say I don't even feel anything, never mind see anything. Do you guys see it? I'll put you at different angles. But supposedly there's a hail dent in there somewhere. These light colored cars, they hide that a whole lot better than a lot of other colors. I wouldn't be afraid to drive this. Now, if you look at the roof, that tells us a different story. There's some hail damage up there. Yep. But if you're looking for a car that runs and drives, hasn't been crashed, may come with a salvage title simply because of the hail damage, if you're okay washing it and driving it, there you go. There you go. They're wanting a lot of stuff replaced on here, and I think what they're talking about is the rubber around the windows, because the windows themselves are fine. It's got power. Let's take a look inside the Infiniti. There's really not much wrong with this car other than the little dings. A whole lot of little dings, but just little dings. 2018 with almost 61,000 miles. That's not bad. We know the mileage, so there's no point in putting the key in because we're not going to start it. Well, here we go. We have a busted windshield. Okay, so here in Texas you cannot register your car without having a windshield that's not busted, so you will have to get a windshield for it. That's what you have to do. As far as the rest of it, you know what? You can probably get a 2018 Infiniti on the cheap. Okay? Just saying. You could do that, because this one doesn't take any significant fixing. Let's look at the tires, man. Tires are good. Tires are good on the front. Yep, tires are not too bad on the rear. All right, something to think about, guys. You're going to need a rear window. It has been busted out due to the hail, I'm sure. And like I said, if you're okay with it having a few little dings, you got yourself a nice Infiniti, low mileage, 2018. Very good. All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If there's anything you guys want to see, any particular things like RVs, motorcycles, any particular cars, let me know. I can certainly work towards that. But for now, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate the folks at IAA here in Dale, Texas, and in the corporate office for allowing me to come out here. I do really appreciate that. Thank you guys. I really appreciate all the new subscribers. Absolutely fantastic. We're nearing 500 subscribers. Smash that button that lets you get notified when another video comes out. Subscribe. Hit the like button if you feel that's appropriate. And we'll see you very soon again on the next one.